Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Here it is me, Jason, back on the channel with another rebuild, this time of the Memphis Grizzlies. Let's get right into the video, man. Alright, so as you all know at this point, the start today is broken. So there's no start today, sadly. It's under maintenance is what I saw, but you can see this is a lot different. Somehow the Thunder are the 1 seed, but we're gonna lose this anyway. Oh shoot. Well, I guess the first 3-1 comeback ever is gonna happen against us, guys. But if you couldn't tell already, this is a I'm not even gonna say realistic. This is a absolute blow up. Or I can't even. Oh my goodness, this is a Memphis Grizzlies rebuild. Bro, can we lose? Thank you. Holy cow. Go Mavericks. Oh shoot. But yeah, this is a Memphis Grizzlies rebuild, as you can see in the start of it. Chris Paul's not retiring. The start of it, obviously, start today is broken, and we might have a lottery pick. We might. Oh wait, never mind. We won't because we made the playoffs. But let's see it here. The Kings jumped up from number 10 to get number 2. The Kings were literally in the playoffs. But also recently, what came out really wanted me to do this is I saw the Grizzlies have said they're not really signing Dillon Brooks under any circumstances. There's a zero. Holy cow. I can't anymore. Gosh darn it. There's a 0% chance Dillon Brooks is on the Grizzlies next year. I think that's hilarious, honestly. The fact that he's talked so much trash and he played terribly. But getting into the draft here, I don't think we even have a pick. We do. We have the 15th overall pick, so we kept our pick. Let's see. Oh, there's some solid centers, a really short point guard. Let's see who's projected to go top. It was a power forward. That is position. It would be nice if we could get a nice backup at power forward. This center, 7'1" with a 7'8" wingspan. We're gonna take him. This is Zydrunas Ilgauskas. We'll take that, man. But simulating to our second round pick. Let's see what we can get. Normally I don't pick with second rounds, but I just decided I wanted to this time. Oh, Tyson Chandler, All-Star Center. Steven Adams is getting up there in age. But I don't want to draft 2 centers, so let's see who's projected to go to the top. This is what I do 90% of the time. This point guard, this shooting guard. We don't know much about this shooting guard, but he's 6'6" with a 6'10" wingspan, so he's got long arms. We will take that and now send him to the end of draft. 88 overall is that rookie. That's like our Pistons rebuild that we did. I'll put a card in it. If you didn't watch that, I suggest you do, but I'll put a card there to bring you to the Pistons rebuild. Enrique Ramirez. So our center's low overall, but he has high potential, and we'll keep the Sam Dean guy. Bain, yes. Tillman, yes. Aldama, yes. Williams, yes. Vince Williams Jr., no, I'm good. Kenny Lofton, of course. I can't get rid of Kenneth. Kenneth Lofton Jr. Brooks should be a free agent this year, and he is, and I'm going to stay true to real life. We're not going to re-sign him. Brooks is the last dude in free agency I'll sign. So, no Dillon Brooks. We don't have a lot of money. Let me look at the salary cap table. So we're giving Morant and Jackson quite a bit of money. Then there's Kennard making about $15 million, which is quite a bit for a backup shooting guard. Clark got his extension. But overall, our team's pretty cheap. Oh, wait. I might as well already do this because Dillon Brooks is not on this team anymore. So that gets us negative $12 million. I think if we trade Luke Kennard, which, I mean, he was solid for them. He shot it really, really, really good. So I don't think we're actually going to be trading him. Although I am, because Zaire and the rookie we just drafted. So I'm going to find a somewhat realistic trade for Luke Kennard. I'll tell you guys once I find one. Right, so the Pistons are going to trade back for him. Last time he was there, he averaged 16 a game on good efficiency. So he's going to go back to Detroit. And that just got us a pick. Right there for 2025. Pistons unprotected, which was nice. And also Simone Fontecchio. But now in free agency we have $2 million. So we could get some solid backups. That's pretty much it. Alright, but we have obviously a stock up of centers. As you can see here, they're just pretty solid. That's it. I would like to keep Steven Adams for at least this year, but Xavier Tillman, I think he would honestly flourish in a new scenery on a new team. So I'm going to be looking to trade him real quick. Especially because he says there is no way I'm resigning to this team after the season, so we might as well trade him now and get him his wishes. Alright, so we're going to trade Laravia and Tillman just to see what we can get for him, honestly, man. I'm not expecting much. Alright, so I'm actually going to get Cody Martin in the Hornets pick next year. The Hornets always need a center, and they're getting a real solid one here. So that is that. We now have just a solid team, new starting small forward for us. We're just looking to be pretty solid. Biggest position we need is a small forward, but we're definitely not going to get Dillon. This is the Philadelphia 76ers one, yeah. Was hoping it was the other day, or McDaniels. Alright, so we're actually going to go for Jay Crowder again. He was here a couple years ago, and he was real solid for them, and he agrees to that. That is good. He's a stretch four. It's pretty much what we need. We're going to probably change him to small forward. We don't have a lot of money still, so there's not much we can do. We have a minimum, and that's it, other than Dillon Brooks, which we're not re-signing. Let's look at this. Jay Crowder to a small forward goes down one, and also with player progression, he's probably going to go down more, but we'll have to see. That's all we're going to do for this free agency, man. There's not much we can do when you don't have a lot of money. But John Morant goes up 3 overalls, now being 95, easily one of the best players in the league, top 3 point guard minimum. And Desmond Bain goes up. It's kind of sad that Jaren Jackson didn't go up, kind of concerning. Clark went up 1. Adams went down 3. That bites. The crowd only went down 1. That is good. Up 3 for Zaire, up 2 for Roddy, up 2 for Lofton. And the rest of the team stayed put. Let's go right into the next season, man. Get our lineup straight and everything. Alright, so we're into the first season, technically. And looking like a pretty solid team built right now. This is what the lineup's looking like. We're going to run in 10-man with... Oh, we have a new coach because for some reason we don't have... I forgot the name of their coach. Something like... Where is he? He's not going to be in here. Is he? No. But Mike Brown. Oh, we'll get Mike Brown. He just won Coach of the Year. Of course we'll take him. Scooty Penn. Honestly, none of this really matters to me. But Mike Brown, that is good. We want to have some bench. Come on, Mike. 65. He runs a pick and roll offense. That's fine. Morant, Bain, Jackson. Offensive rebounding. I do want natural on that. All right. System proficiency. We're running balance. He wants to run balance, which is good. So yeah, this is what our roster's looking like going into the first rebuilding season. Just overall pretty solid. Nothing too crazy. We have quite a bit of point guard play and small forward play. But that's just because our best player off the bench and our best player are both point guards. So let's go simulating. Let's actually simulate the first game to see how the season starts off. It's a win by 26. Played some really, really good defense. And Jaren, we just played really good, honestly. Oh, Crowder, absolutely amazing. Let's go. But see you guys at the trade deadline if we are going to do trades. If not, we'll probably just go straight to the playoffs. Alright, so we're at the trade deadline. As you can see, we are at 35 and 21, so we're 14 above 500. But also, I look at this game. We scored 77. 77 in an NBA game. That is unacceptable. But looking at it, whoa, Bain is averaging 26. That is really good. I did not expect him to be that good. I'm just looking at these players' stats to see who's underperforming a little bit, see who we need to consider trading. Yo, Yeah, there we go. Crowder's actually been pretty solid for us. But Martin is probably a player I don't want him on my team for too long. He's gonna be falling out the rotation with Zaire progression anyway, so we're gonna be trading Martin, and I hate to do it, bro, but we're gonna trade Steven Adams. Probably if I can find a good trade. And I've actually decided I don't want to trade Steven, so I'm just gonna see what I can get for Cody. Alright, so Zaire and Kenneth Lofton both said that they're not going to be re-signing with me, so I'm going to be trading for Kevin Herter and Jalen Johnson and getting rid of a pick here. This is just a trade to get rid of some youth and a pick for just some better overall players. That'll help our bench depth. And honestly, he could probably go over to small forward, and he goes up 2 overall. So now he's one of our best players now. As we have a couple extra players. Do any of them go up at shooting guard? Down 2 and only down 1. We'll put Crowder shooting guard, honestly. Not mad at that. As we look at our team, we're just a really deep team. But let's regulate this, and honestly, I just want to get right back to simulating. Because I'm pretty confident in this team's ability to win games. So let's just get right to it. Alright, so Trey Wong won MVP. Oscar Lawson, the 90 overall rookie, that's 7'4" center, won Rookie of the Year. Jordan Poole, 6 man, Giannis Depoy, and most improved Jonathan Kuminga went from 10 points per game to 20 points per game. Quinn Snyder. Alright, so wrong button. Do we have any All-NBA players? We do. We have Ja Morant, averaging 28, 6, and 10, which is really, really good. Any defensive team, we should have Jaren Jackson right there, averaging 2.6 blocks, just really solid. Simulating the play-in, we are the 4 seed this year, so we're already better than last year. 49 and 33, so we were 16 games above 500. Only 4 games back of the 1 seed. We finished the year 5-5, not great. But let's see if we can get a win over the Thunder. We get gentlemen swept, okay. The Thunder against Dallas. So the Lakers got eliminated by the 8th seed Mavericks. And the Hornets are going to go back-to-back. I don't understand. The Hornets are the new Pelicans, bro. They win all of the time for no reason. But on to the next offseason. Who's trying to retire? LeBron? No. Chris Paul, I can't stop you anymore. But not league realignment, draft lottery. We're not going to have any picks here, are we? We are not. Because apparently the Pistons or the Charlotte Hornets were actually pretty good. But the Jazz got the #1 overall pick, then the Bulls, and then the Suns. The Suns are also always bad. Like, the Suns had Chris Paul, or had Chris Paul, still have Devin Booker, and still have Kevin Durant, yet they were trash. But this year it's looking like this shooting guard is going to be the #1 overall pick. Only all-star potential, so it seems like this draft is just not very good. Yeah, not very good at all. Whoa, that one dude was Hall of Fame. But let's go straight to the draft. We have the 20th overall pick, I believe. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if I end up trading this pick for just better players. But there's some young dudes. But looking at this dude's pick, number 12. He's a very athletic small forward. All-star potential. We're going to draft him, honestly. Yeah, we're going to go with Darnell Red out of Indiana State, and the second round pick. We're just going to go pretty much with the dude that's top, that fell the most. But he's also got to be young. Boom, this should predict number 6. Now we're taking number 55. You're a 6'9" power forward out of Nebraska. So this draft was, it was solid. Nothing too crazy. There's an 81 down there. Got a 77. We're not going to be keeping this Deion Dawkins. We're going to be keeping Darnell Red. That seems like a pretty solid pick with a 77 overall. Yeah, we're not gonna get Crowder because he's gonna decline as an older player. But sure, we'll keep Jalen, David Roddy, and Santi Aldama. Qualifying offer is Desmond Bain. He did say he's not going to re-sign with us. Did you change your mind, Bain? What if I give you a lot of money? Yeah, 24 million for Desmond Bain, who averaged 24 a game for us. So he was really good. We're gonna offer him that, and we're gonna offer Trey Jones just a solid 3-year, $7 million a year. They both end up accepting. We're gonna decline both of those. We are severely in debt when it comes to money, and it's making us do the 1-year match thing for Desmond Bain. I should have held off on offering him, honestly. But we got our guy. Looking at our roster, we are good there. That dude's actually going to be a 76 once he's not angry, which is actually really good for a second-round pick. Good there. We are really good here. We might end up doing a trade. Really good here. And solid here. Our Adams is probably going to go down a couple overalls. But we're down free agency, so going into player progression. John Morant went up 1. Herder went up 2 because we changed position. Aldama went up 1. Roddy went up 2. Adams went down 3. Ramirez went up 2, and Dean went up 6. So I definitely know of a couple trades we're going to do, but let's not waste any time. Let's get right into the next season. Alright, so looking at our roster, we're pretty good team, honestly. But I'm definitely going to be looking to do a couple trades. And Patrick Beverly. So honestly, it's not wasting time. I'm going to get into these trades, and I'll tell you, or I'll show you guys the trades that I do end up doing. Oh, look at that. Dillon Brooks is in the trade finder. Yeah, we're not going to be doing that one, that's for sure. This one, because Larry Nance only on a 1-year deal, that'll be a bad contract later on. And we got a really solid, not just solid, a really good player in Trey Murphy. We still have a good amount of depth, just in case somebody gets injured. I believe injuries are on. Nope, injuries are off. Okay, that's fine then. What, Larry Nance, is he is he one of them weird contracts you can, or weird players you can trade twice in a row? And you can. Alright, so I'm going to be doing another trade. Alright, so we're going to do a trade here. This is a lot, but we're looking to win this year. Anthony Simons and whoever this Will Bell guy is, but Anthony Simons, welcome to the team. We're now going to run a pretty short lineup with Bain at the small forward. Yes. Now looking at it, it's going to be John Morant, Anthony Simons, Desmond Bain, Roddy's still not getting the minutes he wants, Jaren Jackson, and Brandon Clark. So our centers clearly are a weak spot. In fact, I might have a fix for this. Alright, so we're going to run Jackson at the center position with Clark off the bench. Then Murphy and Bell, Bain and Roddy, Simons and Dean, Morant and Jones. A really good team, in my opinion. We're not playing a backup shooting guard. That is okay. But let's get right to simulating to the trade deadline, which we're probably not going to do too much because we already did a lot of trades. But I'll see you there. Alright, so for some reason we're 3 below 500. Which is really weird considering I think our team got better. So Morant's averaging 27 and 10 basically. Jones is still playing good. Simon's averaging 20 and 5. Dean is not playing a lot, but when he does, he's alright, I guess. Oh, we ended up getting Crowder back, just on a cheaper deal. Bain's playing good, averaging 20. Roddy off the bench is playing good. Bell is actually our starter right now, because he got better, I guess. Playing really good. Murphy's angry, so I guess that might have been a rental. But Jackson, not scoring as much, but 3 blocks a game. Really good. And Clark playing good. I don't know why we're losing. It's kind of odd. But Trey Murphy, let's see. I'm going to look at everyone's morale stuff, and I'll tell you which ones want to get traded, and I'm going to trade them. Alright, everybody, so as you can see here, Desmond Bain says he doesn't want to play with us next year. That really sucks. So I'm going to have to trade him. I don't know who we're going to get, but hopefully it's somebody that's deserving to be on our team, and hopefully it's a really good player. But I'm going to try to find that trade right now. And because of the contracts, I can't trade Bane. So I'm actually going to give him the contract that I was going to give him originally. Just let me, I'll be right back. Alright. So I got his contract done. And now he's actually a tradable piece. So I'm going to try to find some trades. It is about time the Raptors blow it up and go for youth. We're going to be trading for Scotty Barnes and Pascal Siakam. Boom. The trade has been done. That shakes up the league. But welcome Scotty and Pascal. I think our team got better. Genuinely, I think this team just got better. Looking at that, boom, that's good. That's good. That's good. He doesn't play, but it's still good, and that's good. Our number 2 is going to be Pascal, honestly. We're no longer going to do pick and roll. Alright, looking at that, we are good. Let's check our system proficiency. I don't know how much this matters. Hey, but we're for something. 7 seconds, actually. Alright, so that is the end of this trade deadline. So let's get right to the playoffs. If we even make it, honestly. Because we just went in and scored. Oh, I thought that said 68 for a little bit. No, it was 88. That's still really, really low. But I thought that said 68 points, which would be terrible. But looking at this real quick. Test free agency. Oof, test free agency. We're going to lose a lot of players. But let's get right back into the simulation. Alright, so Jokic wins MVP, averaging 30, 10, and 10, basically. Emmanuel Berea, draft and stash from last year, is Rookie of the Year. Will Steele is the 6th man. Giannis is Depoy. Kirk Levins is most improved from 9 points to 26 points. And Mike Malone is Coach of the Year. We have All-NBA second team Ja Morant. Obviously put really, really good for us. Zach LaVine was All-NBA second team. Oh, Zach LaVine. Normally you don't see that. He averaged 30 a game, though, so he deserves it. And this dude was also an All-NBA rookie, or All-NBA player, only in his second year. All-defensive player. We don't even have any all-defensive players, which is kind of sad. But looking at it, we're the 9th seed. And we're out of the playoffs. Bro, I thought I did really good with this team, to be honest with you. What was our record? We ended up being 6 games below 500. Man, we're going into Season 3, which will be my last year of attempting to rebuild this team. If I can't win in this 3rd season, then I fail the challenge. And here we go. LeBron James, you're going to retire. You average 20. You are amazing throughout your entire career. But draft lottery, we won't have any. Oh, wait, we'll have our pick here. Oh, wait, we just traded it. The Raptors via Memphis Raptors. That's still the 11th. And something I just decided, just now, honestly, if I lose this challenge, I'm going to make a punishment wheel for the next rebuild that I do. Whether it's like a realistic rebuild or something else. I'm going to have a punishment wheel. I'm going to make a wheel of punishments, and that'll be my punishment for the next video. I just thought of that. I think that'd be a lot of fun to change up the videos. But, so, I better win this year, otherwise I'm going to have a punishment for next year, or for the next rebuild. Let's sim to our pick. It is just a second rounder, the 41st overall pick. This dude's project go 29th. He's a starter. We'll go with this dude, Danny Green, with an extra E at the end. But looking at it, it's a really, really good center, Keldon Howell. It's always centers that are really good. But, yeah, we're not even going to sign him. Because we have too many players at this point that are good. Roddy, Enrique. Yeah, I'm actually going to sign him because... Oh, wow, this dude's already up to 94 because I don't think Clark's going to be on the team for too much longer. Sam Dean, sure. Scotty, yes. Santi, yes. But we definitely need to re-sign our players, and it's going to be extremely expensive. So Scotty here. I mean, we got to give it to him, otherwise we're just going to lose him for nothing. And I can't have that happen in Santi. So we got both of our players. I do want Sam Dean to stay. I don't think he wants to stay, but I would appreciate it if he would just sign to us. Where is he? I can't find him. Sam Dean, shooting guard, point guard. Oh my goodness, it's gonna have to do the 1 year thing on both of them, isn't it? It is. That is annoying. How about Sam Dean? Did I just see him? No. Where'd he go? He's not showing up. But this, I don't think Clark's gonna be here for too much longer. I just, bro, I thought that might have been our year. But I'm gonna do a couple trades probably. Probably just one actually. But I'll see you guys once I finish the trades. We're gonna trade for Tari Eason here. Just a really solid player. Move Bell over, he goes up one. Eason over, he goes down one. Alright. And then a small forward. Barnes to shooting guard, no. Roddy to shooting guard. Bell to shooting guard. Alright, now we're gonna trade Roddy. Roddy and that Rockets pick that we just got. Try and get a better backup shooting guard. Alright, so we're gonna trade for Anthony Melton here. Just a solid backup off the bench. And we don't have any money, so we're done for free agency. Going into player progression. Alright, looking at it, Simons went down one actually, but this is our starting lineup, bro. All 84s and above. We are a great team. We should not be losing much. Will Bell went up 2, up 1, and up 1. Alright, go just straight to the season, man. I'm highly disappointed in this team. Our roster, John Morant, Tyus Jones, still, Simons, Melton, Barnes, Bell, Siakam, Eason, and Jackson Ramirez. Our backup centers are weak spot, but that is okay. Our team is good. We should be at least a playoff team. But let's just get right into the season, man. Let's just simulate to the trade deadline. Alright, so I accidentally didn't save the trade deadline. And our team is trash. We're 14 games below. Like, what do I do? Because this is like a good team. You can't tell me that 96, 87, 86, or 87, 87, 84, 81, 81, 80, 79, 77, that being your rotation, you should not win at least like the 2-3 seed. But I'm back to simulating here because, bro, we already failed this challenge, honestly. Bro, we ended up getting 22 games below. I don't even care about. Wait, Max Park. Oh, I had a chance to trade for him. But, like, bro, so confused with this game. Because, bro, how did we miss the playoffs? Like, how? Like, I guarantee you, alright, let's look at this. How did this team make it, but not us? They don't have a single 90 overall. Not even, like, Aiton's their closest player. We're better than them. We're better than this team. We have a better player. We have better, like, bro, I don't get this game. We're better than this team, too. We're probably better than the 1 seed. Oh, never mind. They got Tatum and Zion. Nobody's better than that. But, like, bro, this game is so weird. So we lost the challenge. I'll make a punishment wheel for me. As the Hornets won the championship. Kings almost won it. But I'll make a punishment wheel since we failed this challenge for the next rebuild. If you guys did enjoy, please make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a rebuild, any of the WCW series, or the King series, as they almost won championship here. Maybe in the King series. But thank you all for watching. Till next time, peace.